As Senate Democrats try to secure enough votes to pass health care reform, Republicans try to run out the clock.
If Reid won't slow down this debate, we'll do it for him.
We'll go to Capitol Hill and get the latest. A Brazilian court rules an American father can bring his son home after a 5-year legal battle, but the fight isn't over.
There is only one resolution, and that's for Sean to come home.
Police say the husband of a missing Utah woman is now a person of interest in her disappearance, which they say now may be the result of foul play. We'll get the latest on the desperate search to find the young mother of 2. And Tiger Woods is named Athlete of the Decade, just as reports surface that his wife is leaving him. We'll get you all the latest early this Thursday morning, December 17th, 2009. I'm Harry Smith, along with Dr. Debbie Turner-Bell. Maggie is still off, still under the weather. We wish her a quick recovery.
Absolutely. Well, you know, today is a big day for online shoppers. What happens is it's the 2nd annual free shipping day. If you buy gifts on the internet today only, many websites will pay for the shipping. We're going to tell you more about that. Yeah, so you got to have your act together. Also, we're going to have some important tips if you're the one who has to pack up the gift and send it out to get it there in time for Christmas.
You have to have your act together.
You've got to have your act. Is your act together?
First, we want to go to the news desk. Lots going on this morning. Russ Mitchell is over there. Good morning, Russ.
Hey, good morning, guys. Good morning to you at home.
The Early Show continues now from the General Motors building in New York City.
In this morning's Health Watch, women and wrinkles. A new medical study finds there are physical differences that make women wrinkle more easily than men. Yes, we know it's unfair, but we're going to talk about it anyway with Dr. Jennifer Ashton. Good morning.
Good morning, Harry. This explains why you have much fewer wrinkles than I do.
Does it explain it?
A little.
Okay, well, show us.
Let's go through it. So this was a study that they did in the Netherlands. It was presented this month in a plastic or aesthetic surgery journal. And it found that this area around the nose and mouth, known as the perioral region, is actually anatomically different in women compared to men.
And significantly so, it turns out,
They found a couple things. For one thing, they found that this area has fewer sweat glands. And the theory there is that sweat can lubricate the skin around this area and keep it more supple. The other thing is fewer blood vessels. So blood vessels vascularize the area, keeps it young.
Bring nutrients
exactly. And the other thing is actually a different muscle structure that as women age, the muscles actually get pulled in closer to the mouth and causes wrinkles.
But what about this? You know, every morning I get up and I shave, right?
And I do not.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the study did not address hair, but there is some theory that hair follicles in men, because they're a little coarser, actually give more structure to the skin.
All right, so what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Because I have the advantage here.
That's right.
To try to keep up with me.
Number one thing we've all heard is really try to avoid a lot of direct sun exposure. That is key. Obviously, smoking is really bad, especially in this area. It wrinkles that area dramatically. And believe it or not, dramatic weight loss also can really be much more prominent in this area.
If it's very, very quick.
Exactly.
Right.
And then, of course, you know, if you can't avoid any of these things, there's always plastic surgery.
There you go. Dr. Ashton, thank you so much. Still ahead, unhappy with your bank? Maybe a... Thinking about moving your money from a bank to a credit union? You can save some serious cash. We'll have advice to help you decide if it's the right move for you. Call them a veteran's best friend. The Service Dogs, helping with the emotional toll of war.
It helps them with their anxiety, it helps them with flashbacks, helps them sleeping at night.
And did you hear about Hugh Grant? He's back.
It's $75 and you get a celestial map and a certificate.
I was really looking for something more impressive. Can I buy a constellation?
Hugh Grant stops by early this Thursday morning, December 17th, 2009. It's cold out this morning.
Yes,
right?
it is.
Oh, my goodness.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Well said. Well said. Welcome back to the Early Show. I'm Harry Smith, along with Dr. Debbie Turner-Bell. Dave Price is here, too. Maggie, under the weather. Want her back as soon as possible when she is fit. And we miss you, Mags. Coming up, one question comes up every year about this time. To tip or not to tip.
And how much to tip.
Well, it's really how much to tip. It's not or not to tip. Our financial guru, Ray Martin, is going to be here, and he's going to tell us who deserves an end-of-the-year tip and how much they should get.
That's so important because I'm always confused about that. And of course, this is a beautiful time of the year, so you want your gifts to be beautiful. We have a lot of products that will make your nearest and dearest look and feel luxuriated and glamored and groomed in our early holiday unwrapped segment.
I want my nearest and dearest to look groomed.
It's an important thing.
This year, I want you to look groomed. So I got you a razor.
Do you know how many wives actually do have that desire?
This year, I just got you soap. Nice to see you.
You too.
All right, everyone, why don't we check the weather, see what's happening, and we'll do that in just a little while. But first, let's go inside. A little bit of jumping the gun. Say hello to Russ Mitchell. He's standing by at the news desk. Good morning to you.
And you've never jumped the gun before.
No. All right, Russ.
I jumped along with him, too.
Move on.
Good morning, guys.
Move on.
And good morning to you at home.